Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, December 13th, 2023. Good morning. How you guys doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Got a few people already here. We got Denise from Good Morning. We got Denise from Bone Tired Travels. Good morning, Denise. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Gavin is here. He's saying, Jimmy, what's happening, Gavin? Thanks for coming in, my friend. Mr. T himself, Mr. Tranquilla, was here. I was watching you play guitar yesterday. Or it was yesterday for me anyway. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. DJ's family and friends travel is here. Good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic today, DJ. Thanks for dropping in. It is, in fact, Hump Day. And another chilly day here in the Northeast. I hope where you're at, you're having some bearable weather. I was just watching the replay of the Down Under Cruisers live stream from tonight because they're in the future. It was, 8 p.m. there. It was 4 a.m. here. But I watched the replay of Sean doing his live. That was pretty good while I was getting ready for my day today. So that's what's going on there. If you hadn't heard, our good friend, our YouTube supporter, our fantastic number one supporter, Danny D, got the Papa Mozo Award from the Helping Hands for Cruising the other night, and it is a prestigious award. It goes out to somebody who goes above and beyond to help with Helping Hands for Cruising, and she was this year's recipient of the Papa Mozo Award. So congratulations to you, Danny, and keep up the good work, my friend. Cheers to you, and cheers to everybody. Good morning. Best sip of the day. All right, let's see, who else do we have here? We just we got our usual people in the group. So hope everybody is well. I hope the weather, like I said, is good where you are. Currently we're looking at 30 degrees today. 30 whopping degrees. Again, we do everything in Fahrenheit because we are in the USA. 30 degrees, mostly clear. Looks like we're going to have a high of 39 today. Whoa. Batten down the hatches. Look out. Put the AC in the window and go commando today, because it's going to be 39 whopping degrees here in the Northeast. But Gavin says, yes, I don't drink coffee anymore. Well, we support whatever you drink in the morning, whether it's water or tea or a glass of OJ, Gatorade, any of that. So we support it all. We're just here for a cup of something, even though it's the name of the show is Cup of Joe. So doing very good, the astute tourist, and having a great time. That is awesome, Mr. T. Nick, you got up early. You were over in Sean's live this morning, which was 4 a.m. my time. So it was 3 a.m. your time. You're an early riser, my friend. Kevin says 24 degrees in the greater Chicago area. Gonna have 40 for the high today. So you're colder than me and you're gonna be warmer than me today. So DJ says it's gonna be 52 degrees out. It's going to be 53 degrees outside here today. We have very warm weather coming up the next 2 weeks. What do we got? I'm looking at tomorrow, 19 degrees, high of 33. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be in the 40s, mid to high 40s. And then they're talking 90% chance of rain on Monday, 54 degrees for the high. So, yeah, we do have some warmer weather coming up. You guys are going to get it first, and then you'll be sending it over to us here on the East Coast. And then we'll push it off and send it to Shirley, our good friend at Glitter World. She gets all of our crappy weather, among other weather as well. But we'll send that over to the East, send it to her. So and then she'll get the warm weather. So, hey, I was just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? Yeah, I fell back asleep for the last hour, so that helped. Now getting up and ready for work. Well, good morning to you, sir. I'm glad you had a little nap. I did watch the replay of Sean's live. I miss my encounters with the Down Under Cruisers in the morning. We need to get the time change back here so I can get a little bit closer to his present, our future. So, good morning, Shirley. Like I said, I was just talking about you. Yeah. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. We were talking about sending the weather, how it goes from west to east. So I said all the weather that we get, whether it's good or bad, we push it off to the east and send it to you. So hopefully it's you're having good weather there. Charlie's saying good morning to everybody. And yes, in fact, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming in. It is the middle of the week. We've made it. We're at the top of the hump. We're at the summit. And we're going to be working our way towards the weekend. What plans do people have for the weekend? I think it's okay now to talk about it, to start looking at the weekend coming up. We're going to have a busy weekend. You know, it's that time of year, the holiday season, people having Christmas parties and whatnot. So it looks like Saturday we have my work holiday party. It's a Christmas party. Santa Claus is going to be there, and all the my co-workers and the ones that have children will be coming, and they'll be giving out gifts from Santa for the kids and that, and a little luncheon. And then Saturday evening, I'm going to a colleague of mine, their house. They have a Christmas party every year, so we'll be going over for that Saturday evening. And then Sunday, I'm going to try to fit in a few hours to cut some wood. And then Colleen's rather large family. And if you were on the group cruise, you get to meet six of the family. There's like 8 times more than that. She has a really big family. They're having their Christmas party on Sunday, so we'll go to that. That ought to be interesting. Little food, little Yankee swap, as we call it. And speaking of that, do you guys do like, do you do family parties and that, or where you get together and then you do a Yankee swap? And you may not call it a Yankee swap where you're from, but the kid is home for college. He is fixing and replacing the tubes in the Ampeg. Right on. What model Ampeg is it? I had an SVT, and then I had a solid state. And then I had the SVT, the original SVT, and then I had an SVT 3 Pro, which was a little different. TJ says, I'm going to be baking stuff this weekend and having a birthday party for my mom. Oh, that's fun. What are you baking? You making cookies and pies and that kind of thing? Or are you going to make a birthday cake for mom? I'm going out to a big family dinner at a local restaurant here, celebrating some family birthdays on Sunday. That sounds like fun. Nick says Yankee swap or a white elephant. Okay, that's what you call it. A GVT 52 made in 2013. I'm not familiar with that model. It's new. Yeah, cool. So brand new, he's swapping the tubes out? Or is it used, new to you, swapping the tubes out? Yeah, it sounds like a pretty decent weekend for some of us. I honestly, as much as you know, we're in the holiday mood and all of that, I still would rather just spend the weekend home and finish cutting wood. But yeah, Shirley's going to be singing this weekend, which is awesome. I love that. Still in years here. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in as always. Mr. C says, yeah, weekend I will do a lot, but nothing. I like that. Get a lot done, but nothing. You're going to be going on a 4-month trip soon, right? When is that happening, Mr. T? Shirley's saying hi to Stelunia. He's saying hi to Shirley. Shirley is sending glitter and love to everybody. I'm PMAing LOL today. Right on, brother. I like it. Should be PMAing every day. Not PMSing. PMAing. I'm going on a creative bonanza. I'm creating a little bit of everything from different varieties of fudge and cookies. That sounds delicious. I'll be right over. Everyone, please enjoy your day. Don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and men. Awesome message. I love that. And thank you for bringing in that positive message to us. We're all about positivity here, as you know, you guys. But thank you for that. PMA all the way. Well, the moments of chocolate you will not take away. Scotty Too Hottie is here. Good morning, Scott. My weekend will maybe trying to do some more writing. You got to write that song that you were talking about. Absolutely. Today is Hump Day. Of course, it's my day in the office. It's hard to tell what the day is going to bring for me at work. But one thing about my job is it's never the same thing every day. Days can be similar, but each day brings something new to us. So let's see. I'm sorry. It's 10 years old. It has some bad diodes and needs new tubes. Impeg released the amps, the guitar amps they made in the 70s. I reckon the GVT stands for guitar valve tube. Yep, I would reckon the same, my friend. That sounds pretty good, though. You can't beat an Ampeg product. I've had a couple of them as a bass player, and yeah, you can't go wrong. I ran that SVT3. Well, the original SVT I ran that for a long time. But as the technology got better, and me as a bass player, amps with the direct outs on them, they have a built-in direct box, so that was one of the reasons why I switched to the solid state stuff. And then I don't know, from you musicians out there, I switched over to Hartkey for a long time. I had two 410 XL cabinets, two of them stacked, and I had a Hartkey 7000 head, which was a very powerful bass amp. Thing was awesome, and I traveled the country with it. I toured with that thing. I loved it, but I don't have it anymore. I don't tour anymore, not a touring musician, and I had a friend of mine that his band, the bass player, needed an amp, so we passed it on. So, you ever play a guitar out of an SVT? I never have. No, I never plugged any of my guitars into my bass amp, so I was a bass player. I don't know how loud I get. You can't compete with a guitar player. Those guys. You get everything set on stage, and then they go over and turn their amp up. Then they turn it up. For me, as long as I had stage volume and I could hear myself, usually I'd come out of the monitors. The amps are really there more for looks, the bass amps anyway, because you plug direct into the PA. So, um, and then they tweak the sound, so what you hear in the house is different from what I would hear on stage. Yeah, two 410s. So they were two 410 XLs, which were different from their standard 410s. Yeah, maybe you will, Mr. T. Maybe you will. I'm looking over at one of my basses there hanging on the wall, but it's been a long time since I picked one of them up. And I played bass for a really, really long time. Probably 40 years anyway. Let's see. We all bleed red. We are not to judge. We are all supposed to love one another and not to hold a grudge. See people with the love in your heart, for the world needs to reset to a brand new start. I like that, Scott. Right on. Right? That'd be epic for sure. That was good. I like that. Yeah, so all right. So what are we looking at for time? It's 18 minutes past the hour of 6 a.m. I hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share us out. Mr. T, when I was over in your live yesterday, I did meet some of your friends. And now we're friends. I was over at American. Oh, I'm going to get her name wrong, and I apologize. American Trucker's wife, American Trucker lady, something. Oh, golly. I apologize. I'm not getting it correct, but I was over with her. They were on their way, I think, to Ohio on the road, and it was interesting to meet them. So another reason why I'm considering maybe doing a second YouTube channel for my arts and crafts cooking and baking. I think that would be good, DJ. Why not? A lot of people like the cooking channels. I have one cooking video that I did, believe it or not. You just made that up, Scott. It was good. I liked it. Keep it coming. You got to write the whole thing now and then put it to music. Yep, DJ likes your message as well. American truck driver's wife. Thank you, Mr. T. I knew I sort of had the name somewhat correct. Nice lady, and it was nice to be able to meet up with some new friends. So appreciate that. Okay, like I said, I take that medicine on an empty stomach, and it makes me want to burp. But nobody wants to hear that. 2 thumbs, right on. And fishing vids get a lot of views. They do. Scott says he loves cooking channels. There are a lot of fishing channels out there. I'm friends with a few of them. Those guys will just set up on the side of a river or a brook and run a live stream while they stand there and fish. A lot of people like to watch that. Charlie's going to run for another cup. That is awesome. Mr. T says, yeah, they are running live streams on the way in US. It is good for me, the traffic jam and last second situations on the road. Sometimes snow and sometimes sun. Interesting, right? You watch the magnet fishing videos. Yeah, so I'm friends with Pops. Pops magnet fishing. I haven't seen Pops in a while. But it's hard for me to keep up with all the channels. You know? How do you keep up with them all? I try to do my best. And then I'll see someone come into mine and I'm like, oh, that's right. I got to go over and visit them and give them some support, you know? Yeah, the fishing and hiking channels. I need to get out and do more hiking, speaking of, and not just for content for the channel, but I got some baggage that decided to, decided to cling on after the summer. So, yeah, some of the stuff they pull out of the water, right? I've seen it all. Not golf carts, shopping carts and old rusty safes and firearms and you name it, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Gina Oya. Yep. I I'm friends with Gina as well. I haven't been over there in a while either. Um, I try to share as much of the love as I can with folks. So we do the best we can. We do the best we can with what we got. We got 9 in the house. Good morning to you guys. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and like us and share us out. Let others know that we are up and live this morning. Let's see. What are we doing this morning? Why don't we do this for those of you that are cruisers and you're looking for a fun cruise to do. It's not coming up for 2 years, so we got plenty of time. This is going to be in April of 26, and I think you should consider going on this group cruise. So check this out.
The ABC's and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And we're probably going to go on this cruise. It's another group cruise. It'll be good. If you haven't been on a group cruise yet, I did my first one in October. For end of October, 1st of November, we did the booze cruise. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with me talking about it. This one ought to be good. And another group cruise. They're a lot of fun. And it's good to meet the people that we sit here and we chat with. And we go in and out of each other's live streams and watch their videos. And it's always good to connect and hang out with people. So A lot of fun. So you should probably check that one out if you're a cruiser. Let's see. What did I miss? Boondocking with Boomer is here. Good morning. Thanks for coming in, bro. Good to see you. DJ says, yes, starting to manage different things in different ways. And Stellinia says, sup, Boomer? Sup? Well, what's up with you? What is up with you? All right, let's run over and do this, shall we? This Week in History. This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. And as always, they definitely make decorating easy. All right, let's turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to this day, December 13th, the year 1545. The Council of Trent, the 19th Eumenical Council of the Roman Catholic Church, which helped revitalize the church in many parts of Europe after the Protestant Reformation opened in Trent, Italy. In 1784, Samuel Johnson, regarded as one of the greatest figures of the 18th century life, in letters for his biographies and essays, died in London. Anybody ever hear of the guy, Samuel Johnson? I never have. In 1862, the Battle of Fredericksburg, a bloody engagement of the American Civil War in which Confederate troops were led to victory by General Robert E. Lee over the Union forces of General Ambrose Everett Burnside, was engaged. General Burnside, you know what they named after him? I don't have any, but sideburns. He had those big hairy sideburns. His name was Burnside. Anyway, moving up to the year 1913, American boxer Archie Moore, the world light heavyweight boxing champion from 52 to 62, was born. In 1921, the Four-Power Pact was signed during the Washington Conference by the United States, Great Britain, Japan, and France, stipulating that all the signatories would be consulted in the event of a controversy between two of them over any Pacific question. And that's not specific question, but more Pacific, as in oceanographically. In the year 1913, British astronomer J.P.M. Prentice discovered Nova Herculis, one of the brightest novas of the 20th century. In 1937, the Japanese Imperial Army seized Nanjing, China during the Sino-Japanese War, leading to the Nanjing Massacre, in which up to 300,000 Chinese may have been killed. In 1956, the film drama Anastasia was released in American theaters. It marked the Hollywood's comeback of Ingrid Bergman, whose extramarital affair had caused a scandal. She won an Academy Award for her performance. So there you go. Cheat on your husband and win an Academy Award. In 1989, American country singer, songwriter Taylor Swift, whose pop-infused tales of heartache, over young heartache achieved widespread crossover success in the early 21st century, was born in 1989. I had already been married for 2 years and had a 1-year-old in 1989. Forgive me. In the year 2003, Iraqi President Saddam Hussein was captured by U.S. forces during the Iraq War. 3 years later, he was found guilty of crimes against humanity and executed. Some notable birthdays. Dick Van Dyke, American actor and comedian, was born on this day in 1925. Canadian actor Christopher Plummer was born in 1929. Ben Bernanke, American economist, was born in 1953. American comedian, musician, and actor Jamie Foxx was born on this day in 1967. And happy birthday to Taylor Swift, as we said, 1989. Moses Maimonides, Jewish philosopher, scholar, and physician, died on this day in 1204. He was 69 years old. In the featured event in 1642, New Zealand is sighted. I see it. On this day in 1642, Dutch navigator Abel Tasman sighted South Island, New Zealand, and later mistaking the strait north of the island for a bay, believed he had found the west coast of a hypothetical southern continent. But it was New Zealand. Have you been to New Zealand? Anybody been to New Zealand? Someday I would love to go there, do some fishing. But there you have it. On this day, December 13th. This Week in History. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They have a Shopify store. You can get all of your holiday decorating needs right there. Check out their Shopify store. And they are going live today on Facebook sometime around between noon and 12:30. Not exactly sure, but check them out. They're good people and good folks, and they get some really, really good product there. So check that out, my friends. Oh, my goodness. Somebody's here. Who could it be? Oh my God. It's Marty Feldman. Hey, Marty. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Got all kinds of friends that come in. Marty Feldman. Oh, what a great comedian, acclaimed actor, star of screen and stage, as they say. Marty Feldman. Oh, someone else's. Who is it? Oh, who could it be? It's Mr. Bain. Hey, Mr. Bain. How are you? He's a regular on the program. Good morning, Mr. Bain. Good to see you as well. Sounds just like Hollywood today, right? Yeah. Any special dishes getting cooked for the holidays? As for me, candied yams only make twice a year. Some people make pug's feet and black-eyed peas. Pug's feet? Oh, I'm sure that's a typo. I think you meant pig's feet, right? Pig's feet and black-eyed peas. That sounds pretty good, actually. Bamanola, Billy from Bamanola Adventures is here. Good morning, Billy. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Don't forget to hit the like button. Check us out. If you're coming back in the replay, do me a favor and leave us a comment. We would appreciate your comments and your support. Sean is here this morning. Good morning, Sean. Good to see you. Law Jones is here. Law's been lurking. Pugs are short enough. Leave their feet alone, right? Not a lot of meat on them pug's feet, but they may make a good stock. Everyone's saying good morning to Law and Billy for coming in. We do have some fun here on the Cup of Joe Live, don't we? I'm going to be giving away some stuff. I'd like to give away one of these cups and a t-shirt. We're going to have some sort of a contest. I don't know what kind of contest to do, so maybe we'll just there'll be some rules. You have to be a subscriber to the channel in order to win. If you join the channel and become a member, your chances of winning will double. But I would like to do that, so we're going to figure that out. Maybe in the next couple days, I'll figure it out. Or we'll do a evening stream, and we'll do it then. So, but good morning to you, my friend. Law Jones is in the house. It's good to see you. It's good to share coffee with you all, he says, which is awesome. We're happy to share some fellowship and coffee with you as well. I've activated the thumbs up button. Thumbs up activated. I need a sound effect for that. Some sort of industrial sound or something. Thumbs up activated. To the Bat Cave. Anyway, I haven't even begun to think about cooking for the holidays. We usually do a variation on the Feast of the Seven Fishes, which is an Italian thing. We'll have that. We'll start Christmas Eve, and then we'll continue it on into Christmas Day. We don't do a turkey, or maybe we will, but not typically. Maybe a ham or a roast beef. Thumb was beamed up, Captain. Captain, one thumb to beam up. I don't have my communicator. I am a Trekkie, by the way. I don't know if anybody else is in. I bet Scott, you must be a Trekkie, right? Lasagna. That sounds good. That sounds real good. I'm a big fan of the lasagna. I'll be going to my brother's place. I'm bringing a lasagna. Now, is it you're going to make the lasagna, or do you buy one already prepared? I knew that, Scott. I just figured I'd say it. I was watching Young Sheldon the other day. Has anybody seen that show? They do a good job with that, and it's pretty cute. So Sheldon is it's the smaller child version of the Big Bang character, if you haven't seen it, and it's him growing up in the 80s in Texas. And he goes to his neighbor's birthday party, and he dressed up as Mr. Spock, and he had the tricorder and all. All the kids were looking at him like he's the weird kid, which yeah, maybe a clicking wheel sound, right? Activated. DJ says, I'm going to be making both ham and turkey for Christmas. Well, and I had to ask, but I was assuming you were going to make it. Yeah, none of that pre-made stuff. Although we have there's a local Italian takeout place here. They're a small chain. There's like 3 of them around here in southern New Hampshire called Rigatoni's, and you can buy pre-made food that they make, and it's homemade. It's actually really good. Not frozen, but they'll have them in. You go into the restaurant and they have cold cases where you can buy stuff to take home. It's actually pretty good. But I'm not sure what we're going to do. I know we're probably going to do some of the seafood. I'm in New England. I have to eat seafood. But maybe we'll cook a prime rib or something. Should probably order it now so we can get one. DJ says, my cat loves watching Young Sheldon with me and my mom. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. It's cute. And his mom, so I think her name is Laura. Well, let me digress. So on The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's mother is played by, I think her name is Laurie Metcalf. Is that correct? She was on the Roseanne show. She's Roseanne's sister. And she's Sheldon's mom on The Big Bang Theory. Well, on Young Sheldon, his younger mother is played by Laurie Metcalf's, and forgive me if her name's wrong, but is played by her actual daughter. And she has her mother's mannerisms down perfect. It's really pretty good show, and it's cute. So They do a good job with it. I have a Christmas party to attend tonight for a bunch of high school kids trying to figure out what to bring for a bunch of picky eaters. Chicken fingers, right? Isn't that what all kids eat? Chicken tenders, chicken fingers, pizza. Billy is saying good morning to Shirley. Exactly, Shirley, right? Chicken nuggets. That's what the kids will eat. Chicken nuggets, pizza, any of that kind of stuff. The quick food, cheese pizza, cheese and pepperoni. That's like the go-to for the kids. That's maybe something you want to do, Billy. Let's see. Shirley is passing out some glitter bombs. I just got some of that glitter. It's in my hair. We've been glitter bombed. Okay, so it's 42 minutes past the hour. I like quattro formaggi pizza. Yes, I like the 4 cheese as well. It's really good. Is it margarita pizza with the basil and the tomato and mozzarella? That is so good too. Just put it on a stick. It's festive. The pizza or the chicken nugget? I went out yesterday. I trailed glitter. That's good. You're spreading the glitter everywhere you go. Yeah, is that chicken nugget on a stick or is that pizza on a stick? Just asking. Just asking for a friend. We got 2 more days of morning of Cup of Joe live, Thursday and Friday. We will in fact be up Friday morning. If you haven't heard by now, there are no cocktail hours happening through the winter months. We're going to bring that back probably in the spring, but we'll do some night streams. I'd like to be able to give some other folks a chance, that the ones that like to sleep in, a chance to come and hang out with us too. So that was the nice thing about us doing our Hump Day cocktail hours, is we got a different or a more eclectic group of people would come into the chat. So yeah, I know. Oh, I was just imagining pizza on a stick. That's all. I'm not sure how that would work. If you slice, get a regular slice of pizza and you put the stick through the crust on the end, you could have like a pizza pennant. Pizza pennant is the name of our new pizza joint. Glitter World, Dr. Evil's twin. No one knew about the good sister. There you go. Oh. All right. There you go. We had some dead air there. So I got them coming and going. We've got 9. We had 8. We're up to 11. We got them coming and going. There you go. Calzone on a stick. Or would it be pizza rolls? Yeah. I had, speaking of calzone, I had a calzone yesterday for lunch. They make these little personal ones at this place next to where we work. And I'd never had it before. And it was meatball and ricotta cheese calzone. Let me tell you something right now. I think I have a new favorite calzone. OMG, was that, as my son would say, fire. Dad, that was fire. It was so good. Has anyone tried that? What are the thumbs at? We are at mine says 3, but that can't be right. If it is a 3, we're not doing so well. Hit that thumb, everybody. Good morning, still in you, Mr. T. Right? Meatballs and ricotta cheese. Or regat. So good, let me tell you right now. And of course it has sauce and some mozzarella on it too, but fire. That's what my son says. If it's good, it's fire. You see 13. Okay, yeah. I'm not, you're probably seeing it right. I'd have to let me see if I can do this. Redo it. Yeah, I see 13 as well. Thank you, my friend. And Billy says mine says 14, so even better. I like that. Meatballs sounds easy to make. Yeah, I think so. I didn't see them make it, but calzone's just a pizza folded in half, right? Basically. Yeah, and it had lots of meatballs in it, and the ricotta cheese, and still in. Yeah, that goes back to the lasagna. That's why I like lasagna so much, because it has all of that. It's got the meat and the ricotta and the cheese in that. And this was like almost like a lasagna calzone, minus the pasta part. The bread was there instead of the pasta. So good. So good. Is that what you say? The lasagna calzone? Is that what you were saying that you say as well? There's only so many choices for lunch every day. I don't bring lunch from home typically. I'll buy it out. And there's only so many places. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pizza places in town. There's a sushi place, there's a Chinese restaurant, there's a diner, and there's like an American type restaurant, the typical burgers and fries and that stuff. So sounds deadly. Yes. It was actually really good. It was a personal one, but it fed me twice. So I had some of it for lunch, and then I brought the rest home. I had it for supper last night. So it was really good. Really, really good. Stelinia says, when making a lasagna, it's as good as the ingredients that you use. Keep that in mind, y'all. Yep. When I make mine, I put sausage and beef in it. I use Parmesan, mozzarella, and ricotta cheese. Layer it up nice and thick. Each layer gets a good thick amount of the meat and the cheese. And my mother's the one that taught me to make the lasagna. Where is Nancy this morning? I need to talk to her. I haven't seen her come in a couple days. So hopefully everything's good. I tried texting her last night and she didn't text me back. So I'll have to call her today. Shirley says on Friday, I'm get coconut chicken for supper. Yeah, I like that too. Coconut chicken, the coconut shrimp. Oh, okay. Fire. They say fire, right? Yep. Yeah, that's what my son says. Fire is good. There you go, Scotty. Chicken nugget pizza, and the kids will love it. Absolutely. They will certainly love it. DJ says, we have 3 pizza restaurants here, and I really can't, you don't know which one's the best place for pizza. Yeah, see, Stilling is like right on. That's the idea right there. Chicken nugget pizza. I'm down with that. I am down with that. Pizza's almost like the perfect food. You got your bread in there, which, the dough's got some oil in it. And You got your vegetables on there, so however you like it with the sauce. And I don't know if you like a veggie pizza. I'm not really big on all the vegetables. I'm not an onion guy, pepper guy. No, but a lot of people like that. So you get your veggies on there. You get some meat on there and cheese. It's really really almost like the perfect food. I probably have pizza at least once a week, and it's good. I had a Reuben sandwich on Monday. I haven't had one of them and can't remember the last time I had a Reuben, but that's what I had for lunch. It was pretty good. I like corned beef anyway, but yes, Law says with ranch sauce. Um, my son, ranch goes on everything, especially his pizza. Friend made a competition pizza, chicken fingers, cut up jalapenos. That sounds pretty good. Shirley says, "Wow." Okay, we're gonna start winding down. I do want to do this again. So for those of you that came in a little bit later, we're gonna be pushing this group cruise for a little bit. So check this out.
The ABC's and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
They had me at Pig and Anchor Bar. The Havana Bar looks pretty awesome as well. But that's coming up April of 2026. That's going to be another content creator group cruise, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The 2 years are going to go by quick. You know, at first when they were talking about it, I'm like, man, that's 2 years away, but it goes by fast. DJ says, I like a taco pizza. I've never had taco pizza. That sounds good. I've never had that. Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. Good morning, my friend. How are you today? You'll be going live today. Is that right? Isn't Wednesday your day? Do you guys do a live at 9 o'clock today? Or 8:30? 8:30, right? I don't know. I can never keep track. All I know is that Eddie Lugo at 7:15 and then Kurt and Marcia are on at 8. Happy Wednesday to you too, my friend. Absolutely. It is hump day for show. Faux show. And Scotty's saying good morning to Chet. They rescheduled for Friday. Okay, they canceled today's live. So we're gonna go on Friday and we'll check out Robin and Chet's at Sea Lake Journeys. They'll do their live. So Stillinia says, I had a pickle pizza a few months back. It was so good I made a vid about it. Oh, we're gonna have to go look at that. You know what we had too is we got a place here that makes a Big Mac pizza. It's pretty good. Today is canceled or scheduled for Friday. Okay. Yeah, they're so good, right? The taco pizza. I'm gonna have to try that. But the Big Mac one, it's actually really good. So think about everything on a Big Mac. It's just on the pizza. with the mac sauce and the beef and the pickles and onions and all. Oh, it's very, very, very good. Yes, exactly. Thank you for the update. So today it'll be Eddie Lugo at 7:15, give or take. He starts early. Who's he kidding? And then 8 o'clock, Kurt and Marsha with See Me Traveling will be up at 8 o'clock. And then at 9, Eddie Lugo, Cheryl and Jeremy, and Scott from Mustard Drill, they'll be up live doing their thing at 9 o'clock. And where Jeremy will try to pronounce the words that I couldn't pronounce in today's news. He calls them bananas. Oh, you're quite welcome, my friend. I can't wait for the day that I get to meet you and we can do some jamming. And I can pick up that where is it? Either one of those guitars. This one or this one. I have a whole wall full of them. Pick up a guitar and we can play some songs. You can teach me some of those songs that you were singing yesterday. I don't know what they were. Are they Turkish, like folk songs, or are they local songs? I don't know, but they sounded really good. And then you can teach those to me. So, all right, we're gonna get up and get out of here. Don't forget PMA, everybody. Positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. When I tell you that I am living proof that it works, just believe me. Okay. Try to make a difference in somebody's day. If you see somebody out there and you don't know, somebody has a story. We all have one. A sad story, a terrible story, or a good story. We just don't know what they're going through. It's always good if you can make eye contact and smile with somebody. You may just make their day with a smile. But we never know what people are going through, so that will help. Thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our healthcare and EMS workers, and especially, last but not least, our nurses, the ladies and men who make doctors look good. Nurses are out there, and we love our nurses. So, Vitus here makes a mac and cheese pizza. The toasted cheese and noodles are the crust. Oh, wow. You're just hanging around as an amateur? You play guitar, my friend, and you sing. Music is the greatest thing. Music is life and music is love, and never forget that. It's a positive thing. Well, music can be. Try to make most of it positive. But you play guitar, man, so and sing. That's the biggest thing. So don't forget to thank our veterans. Last but not least, I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading this. So these songs were in Tagalog. Usually people ask for me singing in Tagalog. I just learned some songs. Damn, brother. That's awesome. Now, do you speak Tagalog or did you just learn the songs? That's pretty cool. Well, hello, Denise. Have you been lurking? It's good to see you too, my friend. Anyway, so thank a veteran. You see them, the men and ladies of our armed forces. They're out there every day protecting us and keeping us from harm's way. They're protecting our life, our liberty, and our pursuit of happiness and our liberties and justice. And they're protecting that, our great flag. I love my country. I love my flag. And if you see anybody disrespecting that or your country, I would expect you to at least speak up and do something about it. So snoozing. Well, that's okay. Snoozing's good. Snoozing is good. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Like I said, don't forget Eddie Lugo at 7:15 and then See Me Traveling with Kurt and Marsha at 8 o'clock. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. The creek don't rise and the good Lord's willing. We'll be back here to do it all over again tomorrow. You know who I am. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. Peace and love, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.